Hello guys, it's TZK, and today I'm going to be going over every World at War Zombies map from worst to best. Previously I did a Black Ops 1 and a Black Ops 2 version of this, which you guys really enjoyed, so I'm continuing the series with World at War Zombies. And this video is going to be a lot shorter due to the fact there's only 4 zombies maps in World at War compared to like 8 you get in Black Ops 2. So it's going to be a lot more shorter and easier to rank these maps. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. So coming in at number 4, last but not least, we have Nacht Der Untoten. And you gotta give Nacht credit where it's due, it is the first zombies map ever made. This was literally like the foundation of zombies, the very beginning of zombies. And we didn't have very much at first, there was only a mystery box, wall buys, which it's similar to Bus Depot from Black Ops 2 Zombies. The map's atmosphere is scary and unique, it makes you feel weak and vulnerable. And the thing I also like about this map is there's explosive barrels in the map, which they aren't useful very much, but I like that feature they had where it's like a mini game, because you can shoot the barrels outside and you can actually blow up zombies. However, it doesn't provide much for higher rounds, but it's a fun little feature they added in. I've noticed not many people talk about that feature, but however, Nacht Der Untoten has some issues, and one obvious issue is it's extremely bare bones, meaning there's no perks, pack-a-punch, meaning high rounds are going to be basically harder to get to. The wonder weapon is weak, although the ray gun is a good weapon. It's not that strong past round 20, and you don't have any perks or pack-a-punch to make it stronger, so you're basically using a weak-ass ray gun. And on this map, it's a lot more difficult to train zombies because you don't have jug, so the smallest mistake could end up leading to a massive mistake, which is why I mostly like to camp in a corner and just let them come to me, because I don't want to risk having to run around without jug on round 30. And it just makes Nacht more of a camping simulator than an actual training area. Next up on the list, we have Shi No Numa, which I know many people actually like this map, but in my opinion, I think Shi No Numa is a bit overrated. Like, yeah, it's got loads of space to train zombies, and the map even supports like training and camping, and it was even the first map to introduce dog rounds, which means you get ammo every 5 rounds, which is convenient. Also, you first saw the Wunderwaffe, which is a stronger wonder weapon than the ray gun, and overall the rounds on Shi No Numa are just easier because you can do that Wunderwaffe glitch, which, as you've seen, people have got to like round 9,000 on. Like, it's pretty crazy. However, I'm not a big fan of Shi No Numa because, for one, the perks are randomised, meaning you don't know what you're going to get. You could get Juggernog first, Juggernog last, and also there actually isn't very much areas to train in because most of the map is surrounded by water, which slows you down, and it's just annoying. Like, out of the 4 areas, most of them have water in, so you're all going to have to jump across it. Also, there's no pack-a-punch, but you do have perks, which, again, aren't very good because they're randomised like Nuketown zombies. But at least you don't have to wait like every 5 rounds to get perks like how Nuketown does it, so I guess that could be a good thing. Also, the Wunderwaffe is buggy, which is one of the things which put me off this map. Like, if you get splash damage from the Wunderwaffe on World at War Zombies, you will lose jug. And that's one of the things that has mainly put me off with this map, because it is still pretty buggy, because World at War Zombies was very new at the time. But apart from that, Shi No Numa overall isn't a bad map, but it is a little bit overrated in my opinion. Coming in at number 2 is going to be Verruckt, and I'm not a big fan of Verruckt either. Like, I understand why people hate this map because it's small and just annoying. However, it does have all 4 perks, and it doesn't randomise the perks like how Shi No Numa has it. And it even first introduced the power switch, which was a very nice addition, really set a foundation for future zombies maps. And you could say Shi No Numa is better in this aspect, because Shi No Numa you don't need a power switch, you just get the perk and drink it. Another thing I like about Verruckt is it continues the creepy and unique atmosphere being set in an asylum, and it even supports both training and camping. Like, there's no water to slow you down, but the corridors are smaller. So if you do like a challenge, then Verruckt is a good map. And apart from being small and compact map, I generally can't really see anything else wrong with the map. Apart from the wonder weapon is again quite weak because there is no wonder waff. But apart from that, I generally do not see anything else wrong with Verruckt. Verruckt overall is actually a decent map, and it does provide a good challenge. However, many people overlook it because of its small map layouts, but me personally, I'm actually a fan of Verruckt, but it definitely isn't one of my favourites. There is better maps you can play, and some people may compare it to Shi No Numa being better because Shi No Numa has more space, but I think they're both the same because Shi No Numa has water, which makes the map smaller because you have to avoid the water, whilst Verruckt has smaller corridors. Overall, the size of Shi No Numa and Verruckt are actually both the same if you think about it. And finally, coming in at number 1, to no one's surprise, is going to be Reise. I mean, this map is the only map with a pack-a-punch machine and perks and wall buys and everything you need. It was the first map to introduce pack-a-punch machines, meaning you can get to a higher round much easier. However, it doesn't have a 24 zombie limit, unlike the other 3 maps, so it is a little bit more difficult, but you do get a pack-a-punch machine, which you at least do stand a chance much better. Also, there's teleporters, meaning if you get stuck in a corner, you can just go through a teleporter and get out of there. And this map even supports both training and camping as well, so there is definitely plenty of space you can train, or if you want to camp, you can sit on the catwalk. Also, the wonder weapons are strong as well because you have the wonder waff, meaning you can easily kill hordes of zombies at a time. And there's even dog rounds under Reise, meaning you can get max ammo every 5 rounds, meaning you're not really going to struggle for ammo, unlike Verruckt and Nacht, which don't have dog rounds. And there's very little things I can say wrong about Reise. Like, it's basically an almost perfect map. If it wasn't for the glitchy wonder waff where it takes your jug away if you get splash damage with the wonder waff, I would actually play this map, but because the wonder waff is glitchy in World at War, yeah, it just puts me off playing it. And also, speaking of World at War zombies, the engine is also quite buggy as well. The zombies in World at War can be quite unpredictable, and one hit can literally slow you down if you're not careful. Which some people would say, well, just play the Black Ops 1 remasters instead, but I mean, if you want to play the OG maps, then just play the World at War versions. But it's really up to you what you like to play at the end of the day. But yeah, anyway guys, this is where I'm going to end the video here. This is my World at War zombies list from every map worst to best. This video is a lot shorter due to the fact there's only 4 zombies maps. But yeah, that's where I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.